Hi everyone, welcome back to your soon-to-be favorite podcast. I'm Angelica.
And I'm Kelsey.
And this is
Here We Grow.
Do you want to talk about that?
Oh, sure.
No, just kidding.
Angelica asked me a few minutes ago why I don't wear my normal wedding ring. I wear a silicone band. And I kept going, it's in the sink. It's in the sink.
I thought she meant like in the bowl.
She's like, yeah,
like
but where do you wear it? It's in the sink, like down the drain. She's like, well, it's not in the sink anymore.
It's not there anymore. You've been using the sink. Girl.
That's all right, though. It was...
Wait, you never told me when it happened, though.
Oh, it happened... Oh, so I stopped wearing it while I was pregnant because my finger shrank and I went down a ring size.
It's like a year ago?
And...
A little over?
Well, so like maybe 6 to 8 months ago, I tried wearing it again. And I put it on and I took it back off and it fell down the drain. So...
Just
literally.
Like, just like that. Like
planning on trying to wear it again, yeah.
the first try, just...
Yep.
Down sink.
Yep.
That just means you need a new one.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a sign that I need a new one. I've looked at new ones, but I just haven't picked one out yet. But I like the silicone one. It's really comfortable. The only thing is, like, if like after I wash my hands and I use paper towels to wipe my hands, I'm like doing like this. It'll roll. It rolls like a rubber band, and so I have to make sure. And sometimes, like at work, it'll roll completely off my finger and fall, and I have to find it. It happened here. We had a girls' night, and it rolled off my finger.
Oh, wow.
We had to look for it. It's hard to find, too. It's white. We don't have our mics on.
You dumb bitch.
Well, we should probably say hi to everyone.
Hi, besties.
We're back, and we're going to do Millennial Nostalgia.
Yep. I almost said nostalgia.
By popular demand.
I almost said nostalgia millennial.
Nostalgic millennial. Truth be told, when I put that on the vote, it was like half an idea. So I was not expecting y'all to vote for that. And
well, our audience are millennials.
Oh yeah, that's true. Except one person who responded to my Instagram thing that was not a millennial. Your brother.
What did he say?
Hold on.
How is he so active and interactive with the podcast?
And he doesn't listen to the podcast.
And he doesn't listen.
We're not taking any more... Well, he's not listening, so I can't say this to him, but we're not taking any more responses from you, bruh. Until you start listening. Anyway, so the question I asked on Instagram, since I only got one actual answer, so I'll just go ahead and talk about it, but it says, what movie defined the millennial generation? And I posted that 4 hours ago, so we didn't have a lot of time for everybody to answer, but... we got one response from, one second.
I have one.
Jeremiah Anderson.
Oh, nice.
And he said, the Cheetah Girls. Duh.
Oh my god.
And I was like, that is the fucking truth, first of all.
Oh, did you ever like have a friend group where like...
Yes, and that was my story. I messaged him back and I said, I have a really great story for this. Tune in. So literally, this is one of the most embarrassing stories ever.
God, I'm getting cringed.
It's so cringy. I had a group of 4 of us. I was one of them. In elementary school, like 5th grade, 4th grade. And we called ourselves the Cheetah Girls.
Oh my god.
And we looked, like, ethnic-wise, we looked like the Cheetah Girls. Like, I was Dorinda, and... You know, the other girls looked like the other girls. I honestly don't
remember the names, though. Who's Dorinda?
Dorinda is the white girl.
With blonde hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then... Wait. Okay. I can't remember any of the other ones.
I just remember Adrian and Raven. I get the Cheetah Girls mixed up with the Bratz.
The Bratz?
The Bratz movie.
I never saw the Bratz movie, so...
Okay. So...
But, yeah, and we would, like, make up dances, and we would have sleepovers where we would watch the Cheetah Girls, and we would dance to their songs.
Oh, my God.
If you played a Cheetah Girls song right now, today, I could recite the words to it.
Play it.
We can't, copyright.
Oh, dying.
But, yeah. It was very cringe. I mean, not at the time. At the time, we thought we were the shit.
Yeah.
Because we were only in 5th grade, but now it's cringe.
I feel like I got the end of it almost because I only remember like 1 year doing that with a group of friends.
I feel like
And
we
I don't
did it for
remember who it
like
was.
2 years,
Oh my
probably.
god, that's so funny.
So cringe. But
Another movie I think is like Mrs. Doubtfire.
this is
Love me some
Doubtfire.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
I also loved Matilda back then.
I have not watched it.
I've seen Matilda recently and loved it. And then a movie we watched at your house recently was Twister. I love the movie Twister. That is a movie I can watch over and over again.
Yep.
Never get tired of it. And then watch it like, oh my God, what's going to happen next? Even though I know what's going to happen.
Yep.
When I was a kid, when I was a baby, I used to like this movie called Homeward Bound. You ever heard of that?
I don't think so.
It's about a dog. Well, it's about 2 or 3 dogs maybe. And they talk, but not like animated talk. You can just, it's like their thoughts. And one of the dogs runs away and the other dog goes to find him, and one of the dogs doesn't make it home, and it's sad. Like, you will cry.
This sounds like
movie.
Chestnut. Do you remember Chestnut?
I never saw Chestnut, no. But I used to
sad.
be so obsessed with this movie, and every time I would know the dog eventually comes back, but I would be like crying my mom. I'm like, what was his name? One of the dogs' name was Chance, and the other one I can't remember. Let me look it up real quick.
Even though you knew the ending of the movie, you would still cry?
Yeah, because I was a baby. I was like probably a little older than Cash.
Oh my god.
It came out in 1993,
Wow.
and it was 3 dogs: Shadow, Chance, and Sassy. And Shadow was the one I'm like, where's Shadow? But here's the cover photo I'll show you. Oh, Sassy was a cat. I forgot about that. So Shadow is the golden retriever,
Yeah.
and then Chance is the bully or whatever, and then the cat is Sassy. I feel like I need to watch this movie now. I bet it's on Disney Plus. Yep, sure is.
I feel like there's a lot of movies that I watched as a kid that weren't like Disney or like, you know, they weren't like these like huge name.
Yeah.
They were just like your generic, you know what I mean? Like those movies.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you what
I
they're called.
remember being at your house on the weekends, and we would go to the movies. Well, we did go to the movies, but we would go to the library and just rent like 10 movies at a time, like as many as they would let us, and then have a whole movie marathon.
So much fun.
And one movie that came out of that like traumatized us. Do you remember?
Yeah, The Dreamcatcher.
Yeah, Stephen King. Dreamcatcher.
Oh, I still
If you have not
freak
seen
out.
The Dreamcatcher, beware.
I don't know how much I want to say, but I still freak out when I'm on the toilet for too long. I'm like, oh my god, hurry up!
Yo,
If you don't know,
just go watch it.
and if you know, you know.
Yeah.
If you know, you fucking know.
Yeah.
Oh, The Dreamcatcher was so disturbing.
It
What
really
the
was.
fuck?
We didn't know what we were in for. No one warned us.
And we just kept watching it.
We're just
too.
like traumatized, still watching it.
But I thought that was like a legit thing. Like these aliens were coming out of people's toilets and going into people's assholes.
Yeah, basically.
Like possessing
you just
them,
basically told them the plot. Yeah.
Oh god, but still watch it though.
I mean, yeah, it has a real plot to it, but
Does it?
I don't remember.
It
But
has
it's
the
a
guy-
Stephen King movie, so
Yeah.
I know it's good.
And it has the guy from My Name is Earl.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
Speaking of Stephen King, side note, there's a series on HBO Max, and it's called The Stranger, I think.
Yeah, that's a book of his.
Yes. And the series is fucking amazing. Highly recommend. I love all Stephen King, well, all of his more recent stuff. I can't get into like older movies.
My
but-
dad said that my dog reminds him of Cujo. Did you watch Cujo?
Who does?
My dad said my dog reminds him of Cujo.
Boleyn?
Yeah.
Oh.
Boleyn? That is my dog, yes.
Wow.
It's my only dog. I'm not having other dogs, so yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
So we're going to get into Millennial Nostalgia, and we're going to start off with some questions I wrote for Angelica, and we'll just kind of talk about them. Some of them are like would you rathers, and some of them are just general questions. And let's just get into it.
I'm excited because it's hard when people ask me like, oh, like, do you remember this? Do you remember that? I'm like, yes, I do, but I could never just offer it up.
Off the dome.
Yeah.
And I couldn't either, but if I make myself sit and think of questions.
Or like those posts with pictures.
Yeah.
Tamagotchis.
Okay, so the first question is, in present day, would you rather have a Tamagotchi or revive your old MySpace account the way you left it?
Oh my god!
That's a good question, isn't it?
Oh my god.
By the way, Tamagotchis are like $25-$30 now, and they used to be $15.
Jesus. I used to have so many. I fucking love those shits, but definitely MySpace.
MySpace, yeah, me too.
I would give anything to go back into MySpace world. Like,
but I wanted to be the original software, like how it looked when we had it. Like
yes.
The heading, the buttons, all of that.
Oh, man. MySpace was so cool.
It was. Remember, like...
Oh, I can just, like, look at it and I can just feel
chills
what
thinking
I feel.
of it.
Yeah.
But remember the online now thing that would show up under people's photos?
Yeah.
And you would just get, like, if your crush was online, you'd be like, oh!
That was such a cringy thing that I just had. Like, oh! Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
You're like, oh my God, they're online. Or, like, you'll log in, like, hoping they're online, and then if they are, you're like...
Yes. I don't even remember who was my crush, but I remember.
Well, they'd be like, you're not even gonna message them. You're just gonna start posting stuff and hope they like it.
And they go offline, and you're like, oh,
fuck. Now, why am I even on here now?
Yeah, and then you're just like, I'll just log
I guess
off.
I'll just log off since my crush isn't on here anymore.
I just love doing like the themes for it and adding the music.
I've seen memes that are like, we thought we were like real coders, coding our MySpace pages.
Oh my God, so much
like
fun.
really writing code.
Yeah. Oh, MySpace. That's where, like, I found, like, Jeffree Star and, like, all these other influencers that, like, started off.
I feel like
nothing.
Fred was in our MySpace era.
Fred!
Yeah. Y'all remember Fred?
There was someone else, too. Did Jenna Marble start in MySpace days? Or was that more YouTube? I feel like she started more on YouTube. But definitely...
Fred was on YouTube, too, but we would, like, share it on MySpace, and, like, it was during that time frame.
I just remember Jeffree Star was, like, my... Like, I just was, like... I loved him. I mean, he's very controversial, but
Yeah, and then the Tamagotchi thing. I never had my own personal Tamagotchi, but I would play with your guys's.
Seriously?
Yeah, I don't know why I never got one. Like, I liked them, but I would always play with your guys's, so it was like I didn't really need one.
Oh, I had so many. I think I had, like,
Do you still have any of them? No. Yeah, I think Gabby does.
I think she does too. Yeah.
I think she does because she used to have like tons of them in her memory box.
Yeah, I would have like memories of memories. I'd have dreams. I would have memories.
Glad you have memories.
I would have dreams of playing Tamagotchi again. Did you ever play like the online world?
No.
Oh, that was so much
like
fun.
Through the thing?
No, like I think there was like a website or something you could go on. And it was like basically the same thing, but online. You could do so much more. You had like your own, like, it was like a town. You had like your own job, I think. Oh,
so it's like Sims for Tamagotchi.
I never got into Sims, but yes, I think so.
Sims is addictive.
I never played Sims.
Honestly.
Nope, I'm not going to talk about that on the podcast.
Okay, ready for the next one?
Yes.
These are all great. You're going to be so happy.
Okay.
Would you rather go back in time to one of our sleepovers or see Twilight as if you're seeing it for the first time again?
Oh!
Like in theaters.
Dude, that was epic. Okay, hang on. I think our sleepovers.
I think our sleepovers too.
Yeah.
I think there's not going to be anything better than just like going back in time and experiencing one of those sleepovers again because it was so good. I remember when we'd have sleepovers at Gabby's house. They were always the best because we would always have the best snacks, listening to music, literally doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, and we had like the top floor to ourselves.
Yeah,
so that was really fun too. I remember a lot, not sleepovers necessarily, but a lot more stayovers at Stephanie's. Yeah, like we would go over there a lot.
Yeah, and we'd have the top floor at Stephanie's too. Yeah,
I remember one time we skipped Hawthorne and went to Stephanie's house. You were already there.
I was?
Yeah, you and Gabby were already there. It was just my mom that wouldn't let us go. So then we had my mom drop us off. We had my sister and I
feel like I remember this a little bit now that you're saying it.
My mom and I, my sister and I had this plan. She would drop us off at Hawthorne. I don't know if it was me or her. One of us would pretend to tie our shoes. And the other one, we couldn't go in there without the other person, so we had to wait. And we would make it so long to the point where Mom was running late and she had to go to her work.
Yeah.
That she just
drive off.
But she would always wait for us to go inside. But this time
go inside
we were taking too long and we were about to go inside as she was leaving. And then we started walking to Stephanie's house. We literally
walked to Stephanie's too.
From Hawthorne to Stephanie's house. I think it probably took us like half an hour.
I was going to say that was probably like a mile and a half.
Yeah, dude. Just
damn near back home, basically.
What the fuck could have happened to us, dude?
I know, and you were probably like, what? You were probably 13, maybe?
No, younger than that. I was younger than 13.
Yeah.
Maria was probably 13. I was probably 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was probably 10 or 11.
Damn, girl.
Dude, we're just walking the streets.
Walking the streets.
Like a bunch of hookers.
Was it summer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's why we didn't feel you.
Wait, so how did you get picked back up at Hawthorne?
We walked back. We walked back.
The things you do to hang out with your friends, I'm telling you. And I feel like we did a lot of that stuff where it was like, we would just, it was going to suck having to walk like this or, you know, like doing something we didn't want to do, but it was like, to be with our friends, we just had to do it.
Just had to do it.
All right.
Love that question.
Would you rather be forced to use DVDs instead of streaming or CDs instead of streaming? The look on your face.
Honestly, neither.
Like, no, neither. But you have to pick one.
I would never want to go back to that. Okay, hang on.
You have to pick one.
Can it be a mix CD?
There's another question about that. So no, you have to go to the store and purchase a CD from your favorite artist. Or go purchase DVDs to watch.
I think CDs.
I think CDs too because it'll be more cost effective. Because like, if I go and buy an Ariana Grande CD, a Fall Out Boy CD, and Avenged Sevenfold CD, like that would hold me over for a while.
Yeah.
But if I go and buy a DVD or rent a DVD and then watch that movie, like I'm only going to watch it one time. I'm not going to continue to listen to it or watch it like I would a CD. So I think it would be more cost effective to do CDs.
Can I tell you a confession?
Well,
I like it now, obviously, but when like streaming started happening and you could like have like full albums on your phone or whatever, I used to hate the shuffle button. I used to hate the fact that we could do that because I feel like artists, when they make a CD, they put songs in order for a reason.
Yeah.
And I loved listening to the songs in order on the CDs.
I told you this recently, I think, that I've started going back and listening to old Fall Out Boy songs again. And if I listen to it out of order, I can't. I have to go back. It tells a story. I have to listen to it from one to whatever. Even if I get to a song that I don't necessarily care for, I'll skip it. But the reason for that is that I used to listen to it on CD, and I would have to listen to it from one to whatever. And I remember it in that order, so it's more nostalgic for me if I listen to it in order. Especially with Fall Out Boy. I mean, I think Fall Out Boy is honestly the only artist that I would listen to an album from beginning to end. Other than like when I was younger, maybe like a JoJo CD or... And we're not talking about JoJo Siwa. Gen Zers out there. But yeah.
I feel like I read an article somewhere that Beyonce had made a comment about that. Like, she sees these newer artists and they don't do that. Like, they don't have a storyline with their... or it's just kind of like random. Like everything is just like a random song. It doesn't like flow together at all. Yeah. And I feel like that's something we've lost.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, I'd buy CDs.
I feel like Fall Out Boy still does that. They're very intentional about the story they're putting out.
I can see that.
In their songs and in their albums. So
yeah.
Okay. Next one. Ooh, this is a good one.
Okay.
If you made a burn CD as a teenager, what would your top 3 songs be?
Oh my god. Wait, are you not answering it? You're answering it. Okay, go ahead. You go first.
So, as a teenager, it would be a Fall Out Boy song, probably. My favorite Fall Out Boy album right now is Folie à Deux. And it wasn't necessarily my favorite back then. I would say my favorite back then was Infinity on High. I think that's the album that I like discovered Fall Out Boy with, and then went back to their older albums and stuff. So it'd be something from there, and then Avenged Sevenfold, Bullet for My Valentine, like one of their songs. Bullet for My Valentine. I can't think of a song off the top of my head. Okay, Hearts Burst into Fire. No, yeah, Hearts Burst into Fire. There's more hardcore songs from Bullet for My Valentine that I like though. And then one of my favorite Avenged Sevenfold songs is Hail to the King. because the instrumentals in that song are phenomenal.
Unmatched. Phenomenal.
And then, yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
Do you remember Paula Deanda?
It sounds familiar.
My God, if you guys know who Paula Deanda is, please sound off. Like, I fucking loved her. So it'd be one of hers from, I think it was like her first album. A song from Rihanna, her SOS album, a song from Rihanna from her SOS album, and a song from Pink, her Carousel album. Isn't that crazy how, like, I mean, maybe you guys do now, but like back then you would call the album like by its name. I feel like now we don't do that. Like, no, I don't even know.
I couldn't tell you the name of anybody's album.
Could not tell you.
It's like, oh, just go to the artist and then play their most recent album. Or like play their top songs. Yeah. Yeah. So the next question is, if you made a burn CD right now, what would your top 3 songs be?
Kill Bill, SZA. Neon Diamonds by Lainey Wilson. And let's see, what am I listening to right now? Hang on. Why do I have flowers stuck in my head? I can buy myself flowers. Oh, yeah.
I'm in my music app, too, trying to figure out what I'm listening to.
I don't know. Any Queen Herbie song, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, all female artists.
Mine would be a song that just came out that I really like. That's called All My Life by J. Cole and Lil Durk. I don't know if you've heard it yet. I'll have to play it for you later. Because, copyright. And honestly, I listen to more old stuff than I do recent stuff. Like, recently, I've been getting back into Pursuit of Happiness by Kid Cudi.
Oh my God, it's a great song.
It's such a great song. Like, a great car song, too. And probably something either Megan Thee Stallion or Lotto. Because I like both of them a lot.
She's beautiful.
Both of them are.
Not to get lesy, but like...
Girl crush, Megan Thee Stallion, for fucking sure. For fucking sure.
I don't even know who Lotto is like that. I just follow her on Instagram because she's fucking hot.
She's fucking hot, yeah. True that. Anyway, next question.
Not to get lesy.
What was your favorite thing to buy at Hot Topic? We spent so much time in a Hot Topic. Like, just so much time. And we didn't even have that much money. So we would just buy, like, one thing here, one thing there. Yeah. It would never be more than one thing. Unless it was, like, on clearance or something.
I can tell you my top 3.
Okay. Go ahead.
Studded belts.
Studded fucking belts. Bruh. Yeah. And then the studs would pop off and poke you.
You just pop that bitch back in.
Yep.
Or just take it off completely, whatever.
Yeah. Then you just have missing studs everywhere.
I had an ex-boyfriend that, like, had a bunch of studded belts, and I thought that was so cool.
Fuck, I used to have, like, 2 or 3 of them. Yeah. And we would wear, like, neon-colored skinny jeans. Oh, my God. Bruh. We went through a whole phase.
Bruh. Okay, the really thick...
armbands?
Yeah. Yep, for your favorite band. Yep. I'd have one for all my all my favorite bands.
All your single bands?
Yep. That's what I said. And I don't know if you remember, this is going to sound so creepy, guys, don't judge me. Okay, I've changed. I've learned. I've evolved. They used to have like these small little voodoo dolls. Like keychains.
I think I remember this.
Yeah. Yeah. And they each had like different clothes, like different personalities.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, so for me, do you remember colored eyeliner pencils?
Yes.
Like purple, turquoise, glittery, black glittery, turquoise glittery, whatever. And they would have colored mascara too, but I never bought that. It was always the eyeliner. Yeah. And then band tees. Yep. But they were always so expensive. So you had to like wait for them to be on sale.
Yes. Or like the buy one, get one half off or something.
And then like go in with someone else to get one.
Oh yeah, and split it. Yeah. Maybe we were so broke.
We were all up in the candy at Hot Topic. Remember?
Yes.
What's the one, the really sour ones? So the Z.
I know what they look like. Some of them are purple.
Zots. They were sour hard candy, and then when you got to the middle, it would like
gummy
release like it was like a juice.
Gushy?
Yeah, it was like
gusher almost, but it was hard at first.
Sour as fuck.
I do remember that.
But they were good though.
Yeah, 2 things I want to talk about.
Okay.
First of all, my least favorite purchase from Hot Topic, I bought like this foot-long chain. I know. And I bought it again because I had an ex-boyfriend and he had that. I mean, he was emo as fuck. So I was like, damn, you're hot. And now I look back, I'm like, ew, you're so gross. But I clipped it, like one in the front, one in the back. And I wore it to school one day thinking I was hot shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, every chair I sat down in.
Yeah.
Just and everyone would turn around and be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I think I only wore it that day and then I think I gave it away. But it was like $20.
Yeah.
Should have sold it. Okay, second thing. Do we want to talk about what's his name?
I know what you're talking about. What was his name?
Oh my God. Anthony.
Okay, not our friend Anthony.
Oh my God. Okay. If I ever see him, not come out.
Okay, so there's this guy that worked at the Hot Topic at Circle Center.
He was 21.
That's where we used to go to Hot Topic the most, the Circle Center, because her mom lived close to downtown, and when we would go hang out, she would take us to Circle Center. Sometimes, if she wanted to take us.
You guys were like probably what, 15, 16?
Yeah.
So I was 13.
Yeah.
Hanging out with the fucking 21-year-old.
Okay, but we started it, though.
Kelsey, you're always telling me.
I know, it doesn't matter, but I will say, to his defense, we started like talking to him and asking him, whatever. Okay, so.
Okay, at the store, that's fine.
Yeah.
But for him to hang out with us outside of the store.
One of us had a crush on him.
It was not us.
It was not either of us.
Not either one of us.
One of our friends had a crush on him.
Oh my God.
And he was not even that cute. He was not even cute. Not even barely cute.
I thought he was okay. He wasn't my type, but like I thought he was like okay.
So anyway, this white guy named Anthony.
Oh my God.
And he was 21.
He's probably what, 35 now or something?
I think Maria has him on Facebook.
Ew.
Anyway, so one day we really wanted to go see Saw 5, okay? And it was rated 17 and older, so we couldn't get our tickets. We had to get an adult to buy our tickets. But her mom always dropped us off at the curb, like we couldn't get someone to come buy us the tickets for it, even though like both of our parents would have been fine with us seeing it. So we convinced this guy at Hot Topic to go down to the movie theater and buy our tickets for Saw 5 and gave him our money, like $50 worth of money.
He could have ran off.
He could have. I mean, he was probably making $8 an hour at a Hot Topic. And he didn't run off. He bought our tickets for us. And it was fine. Nothing happened. But it was still like, it was weird.
Imagine if that was your daughter doing that.
I know.
I don't know. So him talking with us, hanging out with us, him buying us the tickets, don't get me wrong, that was cool as fuck. Obviously. But it kind of got a little creepy towards the end, which is why I say if I ever meet him again, I'm gonna.
Looking back,
he was 21, and it just wasn't right. And like, thank God we were a group of friends and not a single 15-year-old, because God knows what, I don't know.
Yeah,
I just.
All right, moving on.
Remember that guy Robert we'd hung out with in Broad Ripple, who we thought was a vampire?
I forgot about that guy.
Dude, we hung out with some shady ass people.
We sure did, but just because we thought they were cool.
Like people way older than us that we had no business hanging out with. They were just
very odd people that we thought were cool because they were different.
Okay, this guy, he was gothic as fuck. He claimed to be a vampire. Low-key believe him. And we were playing Never Have I Ever. I know, why did that like... Red flag.
Red flag is out in the daylight.
Red flag. And we were playing Never Have I Ever one time, remember? And I think it was Robert. He said, never have I ever killed anyone. And I just so happened to be across from Robert, and he goes... And I go, no, we gotta stop hanging out with Robert.
Oh my God.
Wait, I literally just said Robert, and Robert said... There's two Roberts.
I know, I was confused. We have a friend Robert, and then the one he's talking about. Not the friend Robert.
Yeah, okay. Oh my God, okay.
All right, next question. Would you rather have to switch back to a flip phone or use dial-up internet?
I never had a flip phone.
You never had a flip phone?
Mm-mm.
Your first phone was a smartphone?
The whole screen was touchscreen.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you used Maria's phone.
Yeah.
Maria had multiple flip phones.
I like the ones that slide up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had that. And a friend of mine had that too. Or dial up. Was dial up just the internet? Right?
Yeah. Like home internet.
Yeah. I kind of like that.
Dial up?
Yeah, it was nice.
The thing with dial up when it first came out was the thing with dial up when it first came out was you couldn't be on the phone, the landline at the same time.
We gotta explain that, to these little kiddos that are listening.
Yeah, like you would go to get on the internet on your computer, and you have to tell your computer to connect to the internet, and then you'd have to wait for it to dial up, and it sounded like boop 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 until it fully, like it would take 10 minutes.
Yeah, I would walk
fully
away,
boot up.
Yeah, and come back and it's still going.
And then if the phone rang and somebody answered it, it would kick you off the internet. It's horrible. Like, Mom, don't answer the phone. I'm on the internet. Crazy.
Oh my God.
I feel so old talking about that.
So much fun.
I would say dial-up internet as well, because then I could use my phone for the internet, for regular internet.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your AOL Instant Messenger screen name?
Oh my God, I don't remember.
I remember mine. It wasn't anything crazy.
Probably like Jelly. I don't know.
We didn't have your nickname back then, I don't think.
So then what would it have been? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't remember. What's yours?
I feel like I remember yours almost.
Really?
I feel like it was probably like Latina girl, something like.
I don't think so. Let me shut that down right now.
Let me shut that down right now.
No.
Mine was Kathleen K27, which is my middle name, first initial, and my birthday.
Huh, what was mine? I don't remember.
Okay.
I remember yours though, but I don't remember.
You remember using AOL though?
Yeah. Well, maybe I was using Maria's.
Do you know you can still get AIM? AOL Instant Messenger?
Mm-mm. Interesting.
Anyway.
I feel like I was kind of still at the end of it though too. Like I don't remember much about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Would you rather have to start using colored eye pencils again or sticky lip gloss? Clear sticky lip gloss.
What? Clear sticky lip gloss?
Yeah, remember the clear lip gloss we used to use and it would be like sticky? You remember that?
I just thought like that's just how lip gloss was.
Yeah, but it was annoying for it to be sticky. I mean, today, like if you put,
you'd be like,
yeah,
and you'd be like
stuck. You like imagine if you use that today, you'd be like, oh, this is horrible. Your hair would stick to it.
Okay, yeah. The colored eyeliner.
Yeah, me too. We should go back to that. That should be a fad.
Yeah.
Should come
on your waterline,
come back around.
I feel like
or both.
Yeah.
Do a wing liner with some colored eyeliner. That'd be cute.
Yeah, I love that.
Where were you when 9/11 happened?
Well, I would have been in 5th grade. I mean, whoa. I meant to say.
No, I was in 2nd grade, maybe.
I was in kindergarten, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't remember.
I remember we were like about to leave for my mom to take me to school when the first tower got hit. Or the first tower got hit. And my mom always played the news in the morning. So, of course, it was immediately on the news.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, I'm not taking y'all to school today. A lot of people didn't take their kids to school that day because they were worried what it meant for, like, what were they going to do? It was a terrorist attack, so what are they going to do next?
That must have been so terrifying.
And then 2 more plane crashes happened that day. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember. I wish I could. I mean, I never asked my parents, but...
Well, and I know a lot of kids who did go to school that day, they like shut down studies for the day, like they didn't actually study anything, and they wheeled a TV into the room and made the kids watch the news.
That's
literally watching people jump out of the building to their death. What?
I want to say that I hope my class got sent home and parents were able to come pick up the kids.
Especially how young you were.
Yeah, because what the fuck?
Even me, I was 7 years old when it happened. I really wish that other 7th graders, I hope that other 7th graders didn't, or 7th graders, 7-year-olds.
Yeah, didn't get to see anything.
Yeah. Okay. Would you rather play a game of kickball or steal the bacon?
Steal the bacon. What's that?
Do you remember it? Do you feel like you remember it?
Maybe.
Okay, so recently I was on Facebook and I saw a meme about Steal the Bacon. And literally, have you ever had those moments where your brain is like, oh my God, I know this memory. Oh my God, I know this memory. Let me just file back. Where is it? And you're like, oh, Steal the Bacon. You know, like it just comes back. But it's like dodgeball, except there's bacon in the middle. And your team, you have to try to go get the bacon without getting hit with a dodgeball. Mm-hmm. And if you get hit, you're out. But your team is just constantly trying to steal the bacon. Do you remember that? Y'all let us know if you remember Steal the Bacon, because I remember it very, very well. I remember when we were counselors, we used to have them play Steal the Bacon. They used to beg us to play Steal the Bacon.
I do kind of remember it, but I don't remember the feeling I got, so I can't say for sure if I liked it. So I have to say kickball.
I liked kickball too. Yeah. And I remember liking Steal the Bacon because we would use those little styrofoam balls instead of like a dodgeball. I hated when we used dodgeballs. You know, I would literally cry baby tears to get out of dodgeball. I hated it so much. I do not want to be injured just to play a game. So let's not. Okay, let's just not say we did. I remember specifically with Brent. He was trying to make me play. I'm like, I'm not playing. And then he forced me. He kept trying to force me to play. And I cried on him. And he's like, okay.
I can't wait till the episode where we talk about Hawthorne because I have a lot to say.
Oh, Hawthorne was, yeah. We could do a big Hawthorne episode.
I would take kickball then.
Yeah, kickball.
Or I wish you would have said something like 21 or something. Or what's that, like the two people go to play, like they make the shot in the basket and they like try to beat each other out.
What is that?
Is that not called 21?
No, it's not 21. It's
Knockout.
Oh my God, I love Knockout.
That game I would play.
We should play Knockout soon. You have a fucking basketball court.
And I have 2 basketballs. Well, I have 3, but yeah.
Next gathering, we're playing Knockout.
Okay.
Oh, we gotta remember.
Oh my God. Oh, okay. So this past weekend I had a party at my house, and the tent that we rented out was covering our basketball court. So my cousin was like, "Hey, can I get a basketball?" And I'm like, "Why? You can't." Yeah. Jarrett, you can't use our basketball court. And he goes, "Yeah, but there's one down the street." And I was like, "Okay, but that's not our basketball." And he goes, "Okay, but it's on the street, like it's okay." And I'm like, "No, someone owns that. That's someone else's." And he was like, "So you're telling me I can't use it?" I'm like, "Yes, that's exactly what I'm telling you." I don't know. He's
usually though, if people put it on like facing the street, they're okay with other kids coming to play with it. But like if it was in the driveway like yours is, then it's considered not to be.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't give him the basketball, but I think the owner of that basketball had a basketball owl. Kind of like how you're saying, like it's kind of like a invitation, I guess, I don't know how that works, but they eventually went down there and used it anyway.
and we said in the last episode that Jarrett's a savage, so can't trust him 10 houses down the street.
Literally. But it was okay, like, yeah. My neighbors are cool. My neighbors are so cool that at this party that I had at my house this past weekend, my neighbor came to us and literally said, "Hey," it was like around 8 in the afternoon, maybe
it was like
8:30.
Yeah, because I didn't get here till 8.
Yeah, she came up to us and she was like, "Hey, I'm in for the night. If you need to use my driveway, you can park on it. If you need to block it, in front of my street, whatever you need, I'm good. Like, I'm okay." And everyone, I mean, I was full of Mexicans. They're like, "Oh my God, what did she say? Did she say we're blocking her?"
I thought she was upset.
Yeah, like who parked in front of her? Who does she want?
We were expecting full on Karen.
Full on Karen.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, like she's letting us use her driveway.
Her driveway, yeah.
And they were just like, what?
And she was across the street, so it was very convenient.
Yeah, like some of you know where I live. Some of you will never know. My neighbors are just cool as fuck.
They are. She's good neighbors. I'm jealous.
I lucked out.
Yeah. All right, I only have 3 more questions.
Okay.
Finish the jingle.
Oh, God.
800-588-2300
Empire.
Today. I'm like, one more word. Travis did the same thing. I was like, today.
It reminds me of White Chicks, where it's like, can't see.
That's a song for the millennials era.
Tomorrow, tonight.
Yeah. That's the song from millennial area.
You remember
the millennial area? I can't talk. I just said millennial.
just like farted. I don't like how that felt.
Too much air coming out too fast.
There's only one side, just had no escape route. Okay.
Okay. You forgot what you were gonna say, didn't you?
There was this other song that was like, I still hear your voice.
Mm-hmm. Cascada.
Yes, that song. I'd put on my mixtape.
Oh yeah, love that song.
'Cause every time we touch,
I get this feeling. Okay, copyright.
Okay.
We only got a few seconds.
Gotta cut it out. Okay.
Okay. Finish this jingle. J.G. Wentworth, 877.
6 now? No, 8765. No.
877.
877. Is that 65?
No,
Is it numbers?
It's 2 words.
Oh, it's 2 words. Okay. 877. Oh,
Sing
no!
Sing the jingle.
Okay, do it again. I don't remember.
J.G. Wentworth, 877.
Cash now.
Yeah!
65?
Just
Cash now.
5 numbers and the phone number, 87765.
Cash now.
Cash now, yep.
Cash
It's
now.
my money and I need it now. All right,
That's a good one.
Last question. What do you do to call private on a landline?
*67. What? On a landline?
*69.
Wait.
*67 is the one where you call back on a private call. Like if they call you private, then you call them back.
What?
Yeah.
Hang on a second. *69.
Let me Google it to verify. Oh no, you're right. It's the other way around.
I told you.
*67 is private. *69 is when you return the call from number that called you.
Wait, okay. *67 is to call out privately.
Yes. And you can dial *69 on your phone to call the person who just called you if you don't know their number. Or like if you didn't have caller ID or if they called you private.
But it was just the most recent phone call.
Yes, the last one.
It had to be the last one. Yeah. I remember I did that and I was like, oh, that's not it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you had to call after
Stress
9. Oh, I miss phone calls.
Yeah. Have we told the story about how you got your nickname on the
No.
podcast? So we call Angelica Jelly or Jelly Bean. Mm-hmm. And it came from when we had caller ID on house phones. When they would call my house, her mom's name's also Angelica. So it would come up Figueroa, comma, and Jelly because there wasn't enough room for the rest of the name. So it would come up and Jelly. And we just thought that was hilarious because we were stupid teenagers. Or preteens by that point. And so we're like, oh, Jelly, that's funny. And then that ended up being Angelica's nickname, even though it wasn't even referencing her name. It was referencing her mom's name, but...
Why don't you guys call me Angelly?
I don't know. It's funnier. It's better. It's cuter to call you Jelly. It's a cuter nickname.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. But yeah, I miss phone calls.
Yeah.
I miss like the excitement of it or like
3-way calls.
Yeah, like you couldn't have access to your friends like how you do now. So it was just more special, you know?
Yeah, it was more like you never get it. So when you do, it's like, oh, yes.
It's like people actually made the effort to call me.
Well, and it was like when the phone rang, you're like,
who is it?
Is it my friend?
Yeah, who is it? And then you're standing by the phone, your mom's like, it's your aunt. It's like, oh, fuck.
God damn.
Yeah.
Like, well, get off the phone so my friend can call.
Yeah.
Yeah. I loved that.
But I hated though when you'd have 2 phones. And if you're talking to like your friend or whatever, your mom would pick up the phone and listen in, and you can tell when they pick up the phone. Yeah, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, don't say anything. My mom's on the phone.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, get out the phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To be young again.
Yeah, good times.
If you could pick any age to go back to, like from that age forward.
Well, this is not that exciting, but I would say 17 because that's when I met Travis. And our honeymoon phase was phenomenal. We should tell the story of me and Travis one day, but not today.
Okay.
You?
Dang, I asked you the question. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Probably either 10 or 13.
Any reason for those specifically?
Yeah, I mean, you get older, you're wiser, but like if I could take that wisdom with me, I would just be like, I don't know, less of a pushover, less of a people pleaser. I mean, I still am a people pleaser.
A people pleaser.
I still am a people pleaser, but back then I would just do anything and everything for my friends. Like you tell me to do something silly and I would do it.
Yeah.
Even if it got me in trouble. And I look back and I'm like, wow, like I wanted to be liked so bad that I just did whatever they told me to do. And some of the things just was kind of humiliating and just stupid shit. And I feel like I just tell them to fuck off now.
So I just remember we didn't do a quote of the week, so I've been looking for one. So here's the quote of the week. I heard someone once say, healing can be so hard when your inner child wants love, your teenage self wants revenge, and your current self only wants peace.
Wow. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite right there.
Say it again.
I heard someone once say, healing can be so hard when your inner child wants love, your teenage self wants revenge, and your current self only wants peace. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
All right.
I was on the phone with my dad.
Yeah, sorry. I'm
Yeah,
trying to see
last night or 2 nights ago. And I was like, all right, bye, Dad. And I wasn't going to like, I love you. I wasn't going to do that. I was like, it's weird. I don't know. Just like, I'm not sure if he feels comfortable with it. I was like, all right, Dad, I'll talk to you later. And he was like, all right, I love you. He like said it loud. He was like, I love you.
Yeah.
And then I said, I love you too. And we both started like laughing. And I talked to my mom about it this morning. And she's like, yeah, I was next to when that happened. And I was just so giddy. Like, again, like I'm 27 years old. And it's like, it's beautiful.
It is. It is.
Yeah. Talking about your inner child though and healing, like, do you feel like your inner child has healed from things you've gone through up to this point?
No, because I catch myself being triggered by it. Like,
what was it? Your inner child wants love. Your teenage self wants revenge.
And your current self wants peace. I catch myself being triggered by like, so like if someone at work is like overreacting to something that's kind of small, like being very like, I
hate those kinds of people that are so expressive about their angers. It like tenses me up immediately.
Yeah, it triggers me and I'm like, oh, okay, well I'm going to go somewhere else now.
Yep. Get the fuck away from me.
Yeah. Just makes me upset and I don't want to. And
upset. Okay.
I don't want to be around that person anymore, so I have to remove myself. And then eventually they're fine later, just fine. And then we can continue our day. But like my parents were that way when I was a kid, like just easily triggered by things, like easily angered.
Like you felt you were walking on eggshells.
Yeah, and it was never like in an abusive way. It was just like, they would have outbursts or whatever. And like I always said to Travis that when we have kids, I don't want to have a yelling household. Like just yelling about, like on a daily basis, just yelling about everything. Like in our relationship, we are very calm people where our household is very calm. It always has been. I'm like, yeah, we get into an argument, but those are few and far between. They're not every day. And like something we've noticed with Cash now is like our house is very peaceful and quiet. And so like if we go other places and it's really loud or like people are talking really loud, that might make him a little uncomfortable at first because he's not used to that. And so, yeah, that's just something that we've really thought about. Like we just don't want to have a yelling household. Like that stressed me out when I was a teenager or when I was a kid. And I don't want to put that stress on a kid that like can't control anything that we're triggered by. So yeah.
I catch myself wanting revenge a lot.
Yeah.
Or like it's just hard when like you see people who have done you wrong be happy or successful or like nothing. Like, when's karma coming? Like,
Yeah. When are you going to get yours?
Yeah, when are you going to get yours? But
maybe they already have and you can't see it.
And
they're not going to share that on social media.
Yeah, and that's kind of like how I bring myself down from it. Like, you know what? Like, focus on yourself because it's coming, and one way or the other, like, they're going to feel how they made me feel, if not worse.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know.
Yeah. There was another quote that kind of touched on that. Hold on.
So, yeah, I'm in between the getting revenge and finding peace. But, yeah. I also came from a yelling household.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that I mean, I was there all the time, too. So it was like, well, my household and your household.
Mm-hmm.
Which, and I like, want to say, like, I don't blame my parents for that. Like, you know, they grew up in a yelling household, I'm sure, where their parents had outbursts, and I catch myself doing it, and I'm trying to break that. I'm trying to make it so I'm not doing that. We talked about the anxiety episode. Like, if I'm feeling overwhelmed, I will have an outburst. If I'm feeling overstimulated, I will have an outburst. If I'm just generally frustrated, I will have an outburst. And I'm just trying to be more self-aware and figure out what the underlying cause is and eliminate that before I have an outburst. Mm-hmm. So
just being mindful.
Yeah. I didn't expect for us to get into childhood trauma and all that, but I guess I started it with the quote of the week.
You sure did.
Do you want to play word association?
Yes, but I don't have any words. So I have to look it up.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm not going to be good at this, I'm telling you right now.
I feel like you're going to be funny.
Ready? Yes.
Piano.
Keys.
I'm sorry.
And you don't have to go fast. I have to go fast.
Guitar.
Strings.
Witch.
Hat.
Killer.
Blood.
Baby.
Cry.
Mayor.
City.
Fever.
Hot.
Art.
Canvas.
Eye.
Pupil. Was it E-Y-E-I? E-Y-E? That sounds so wrong. It sounds so wrong when you spell
E-Y-E?
it.
What the fuck is E-Y-E? Okay. Let's see. Earthquake.
Shake.
Tree.
Branch.
Bus.
School.
Hobby.
Craft.
See, you're not bad at all. Like, all yours are, like, pretty,
and then
like...
none of them are funny either.
Okay, crack.
Cocaine.
I did have some funny ones in the beginning, but I was like, nah, it's too raunchy to begin with. Okay. Oh.
Took your hair with
you. Pony.
Tail.
Mushroom.
Swiss.
Okay.
Like a mushroom and Swiss burger?
Okay.
I don't know why that was the first thing, but it was.
Okay. Leg.
Hair. It's getting funnier.
Truck.
Stop? I don't know why stop came out.
Lover.
Friend.
Divorce.
I said friend because I thought of lovers and friends. Anyway, what was the last one?
Divorce.
Parents. My parents aren't divorced, but...
Stamp.
Mail.
Berry.
Milkshake. Wait, what are you questioning?
I thought you meant mail, like M-A-L-E.
No, M-A-I-L.
What does that have to do with stamp?
Want to play Cards Against Humanity?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't have any funny word associations.
No. And we didn't know until I
wonder if I could. Okay. So we're playing Cards Against Humanity now.
Hey, we're playing Cards Against Humanity. Hopefully nothing too crazy comes of this. I thought about playing this instead of Hot Takes last time, but I was like, I don't know if we could put it on the pod. This is dark shit. It's not the darkest set, though. Like, there's darker sets.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
Are you going to pull the first question?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, at the Smithsonian, an interactive exhibit on
You gotta put one down too.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
But
we
then
can.
how are we gonna vote?
Nothing. We're just gonna talk about it.
Okay.
Nothing. We just post
Okay.
it.
Now at the Smithsonian, an interactive exhibit on puberty. Interactive.
Ew.
Or sexual peeing.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice. Recharge. All right.
Oh, this is not a good one. What? What?
It's so fitting.
Okay.
It brings us back to our very first episode, the Tahoe.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The new Chevy Tahoe with the power and space to take blank everywhere you go. Mine's dumb.
That's
Okay.
good.
Okay. The new Chevy Tahoe with the power and space to take heartwarming orphans everywhere you go.
Everywhere.
With the power and space to take a mime having a stroke everywhere you go. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers. God, let me start over. Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of Nickelback.
Amen, sister.
Amen. I haven't heard a Nickelback song in forever. Might listen to them on the way home.
Nice.
Alternative medicine is now embracing the curative powers of advice from a wise old black man.
Okay. What did the U.S. airdrop to the children of Afghanistan? I put emotions. There was nothing good. What did the U.S. airdrop to the children of Afghanistan? What did the U.S. airdrop to the children of Afghanistan? An oversized lollipop.
Just one.
That's nice.
I'm gonna cough real quick. I drink to forget blank. Alright. I drink to forget drowning the kids in the bathtub. I drink to forget $5 footlongs.
Oh, the $5 footlongs.
Not the $5 footlongs.
$5
footlong. Annie. It's not any anymore.
What's there a ton of in heaven?
Oh, I got a good one. I already gave it to you.
Okay. What's there a ton of in heaven?
Ghosts. Ghosts. You just like projectile vomited the word ghost. Ghosts.
My God. You're gonna like mine.
Okay.
What's there a ton of in heaven? Used panties?
I mean, does your clean underwear go with you to heaven? Probably not.
Probably not. And I doubt they have laundromats up there, so sorry about you.
Or dry cleaning. A recent laboratory study shows that undergraduates have 50% less sex after being exposed to blank.
Mine makes sense medically.
A recent laboratory study shows that undergraduates have 50% less sex after being exposed to running out of semen. True.
Makes sense.
A recent laboratory study shows that undergraduates have 50% less sex after being exposed to Justin Bieber.
Why is that so funny?
Okay,
dude, you showed me Justin Bieber.
I did?
You did. You showed me.
Yeah, because I discovered him on YouTube before he came out.
Yeah, and then you showed me the video of him singing to Usher.
Yes.
And we're like, oh my God, he's so amazing.
Well,
I hope
he was amazing at that time
he
because, in both of those videos, he was singing a cappella.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of pop artists sound better a cappella than on any music.
Mm-hmm.
Just my opinion.
Damn, he was so young.
Yeah.
I remember exactly where we were when you showed me that. In the gym, behind the bleachers, on the old hoop mats. Like those orange thingies. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great times.
Great times.
What ended my last relationship? What ended my last relationship? Flesh-eating bacteria. The fuck? What ended my last relationship? My balls on your face.
Oh my god.
The fuck is this?
I don't know.
Ew.
The look on your face. No. The Drake wave.
The what?
The Drake wave.
Okay.
Alright. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's blank. Oh, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's blank.
Oh my god.
Maybe she's born with it. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's self-loathing. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's natural selection.
Seems about right.
Yep, seems about right to me. I'm going to reset mine. Wait, let me take some out.
This is a double. Introducing extreme baseball. It's like baseball, but with a blank.
You going to pick yours?
Yeah, I got mine.
Oh.
Introducing extreme baseball. It's like baseball, but with all you can eat shrimp for $8.99. How'd it go?
Yeah.
It's like baseball, but with 3 days at the same time. Extreme baseball, y'all. Try it sometime.
Oh my god. We're going to have to put in the description. This episode is rated R.
Oh my god.
Why am I sticky?
Ooh. I'm taking that out. Why are you sticky?
Why am I sticky? Drinking out of the toilet and eating garbage.
That would make sticky.
Yeah. Why am I sticky? Assless chaps. I mean, depending on how much hard work you're doing. Oh, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. I got 99 problems, but blank ain't one. I got 99 problems, but getting pregnant again ain't one.
Nope.
I got 99 problems, but getting married, having a few kids, buying some stuff, and returning to Florida. Wait, I said that way too fast.
Yeah, you did. It was like, all
200 grand, 500. I got 99 problems, but getting married, having a few kids, buying some stuff, retiring to Florida, and dying ain't one.
What?
No.
What made my first kiss so awkward? What made my first kiss so awkward? The endless stream of diarrhea. What made my first kiss so awkward? The gaze.
Why do I laugh so hard at that?
Well, there's a part of it that's true.
I'm just gonna grab into the
move
card
right
here. Dear Abby, I'm having some trouble with blank and would like your advice. Mm-hmm. Dear Abby. Hey, Abby.
Dear Abby.
Dear Abby. Dear Abby. I'm having some trouble with poor people who would like your advice. I'm having trouble being a poor person.
Yeah.
I'm having some trouble with waking up half naked in a Danny's parking lot. I would like your advice.
Oh, that was good. Daddy, why is mommy crying?
Sorry. That's so bad.
Oh, I need to grab another one.
Why is mommy crying? Oh, no.
Okay. Daddy, why is mommy crying? Lunchables.
What the fuck? The Lunchables are awesome.
I know, I love Lunchables. Nunchables. Daddy, why is mommy crying? White people. Ain't that white people. Ain't that the truth?
Oh my God. Okay.
Well, if you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I have a date with blank. Well, if you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I have a date with a man on the brink of an orgasm, which really ties into mine, which is, well, if you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I have a date with masturbation.
I almost put tentacle porn.
No, you can't use it for another one.
Well, it's okay. Well, another one will come up.
Yeah.
I thought I heard footsteps.
I didn't.
Was that maybe you? Were you like...
Maybe. Yeah, my
Okay. Ghosts.
Ghosts! Ghosts!
Oh my God, after I said that, I watched them all come out. Like, you rang?
Did you call me? I'm here.
What's a girl's best friend? What's a girl's best friend? Friction.
If you know, you know. Just throw it. And on that note...
What's a girl's best friend? A middle-aged man on roller skates.
What?
Like us and Anthony.
What? Like us and Anthony.
Oh, just because he was older than us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was never on roller skates, though. Class field trip was completely ruined by punching a congressman in the face.
Nice.
The class field trip was completely ruined by fiery poops.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sure can.
Just saw this upsetting video. Please retweet. Hashtag stop something.
What? What's the blank?
You fill it in.
Where's the blank in the sentence? Say it without a country accent.
Just saw this upsetting video. Please retweet. Hashtag stop blank.
Oh.
I said hashtag stop what?
It sounded like you said hashtag something.
Oh my God. The Murdoch murders?
Yeah.
Did you ever...
It's on our topic list.
Yeah.
Don't talk about it.
No, I'm going to talk about the case.
Okay.
The way that they talk, they'll like talk like this. Like they're like chin like really comes out like that. I'm just like, what are
real calm down.
What are they saying? I'm so sorry. This is not... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That was good. Just saw this upsetting video. Please retweet. Hashtag stop blank.
I repeated it multiple times before.
Okay, but I told you it sounded like you said hashtag stop something, and then you repeated it and said hashtag stop something.
Just saw this upsetting video. Please... Okay. Oh, mine's aren't funny.
Oh, this is yours.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to read it.
Country or no?
I don't care.
Just saw this upsetting video. Please retweet. Just saw this upsetting video. Please retweet. Hashtag stop crystal meth.
That's very upsetting.
That is.
We can't be stopping crystal.
Ew, what's wrong with my mouth?
It's because your like brain wants to laugh before your mouth is ready. All right, I'm so hot.
Just saw this upsetting video. Please retweet. Hashtag stop men.
Stop men.
Yeah.
Blank. Oh. Blank. Hot cheese, good to the last drop.
Amen.
Licking things to calm them.
To calm them down. Yes.
Licking things to claim them as your own. Good to the last drop.
Okay, all right.
Say it out loud. You're trying to prevent your mouth fart again?
It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with not wearing pants. It's a pity that kids these days are still getting. It's a pity these days. It's a pity that these kids.
It's late, y'all. We tired.
I could never be an actress because I would just fuck up my lines all the time.
Well, I think actresses do that.
You're right. I'd be a great actress. Thank you.
That's exactly what I said.
I actually think I would be a good actress.
Yeah, I think so. I've always said you're very theatrical.
I am. Just dramatic.
And then last episode you told us how you could fake cry.
I really could. It's actually not a very good. I actually, before I became a mature adult, I actually was very good at lying. But now I hate lying. Now I don't feel good about it. But I used to be able to yeah. It's a pity that kids these days are all getting involved with laying an egg. I couldn't find a good one. It was like all like weird, like sexy stuff and like sex stuff. And I'm like, I can't do that to kids.
Maybe you can use that with this one. This is the last one.
All right.
War. What is it good for? Okay, last one. War. What is it good for? Destroying the evidence. War. What is it good for? Sexy pillow fights.
We don't know what they do.
There was another one I almost put down for it. Let me find it. War. What is it good for? A subscription to Men's Fitness.
That's a good one.
That's all it's good for. All right, y'all. Thanks for sticking around. We're gonna
go Mimis.
We're gonna go to sleep. It's 11:05 p.m. and I gotta be working at 8 a.m. So make sure you're following us on your podcast platform. Make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube channel. Even if you don't plan on watching us on YouTube, it would be helpful if you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, following us on your platform is very important because we can't begin to monetize if we don't have everybody following us. So go do that. Make sure you keep interacting with us on Instagram. We're going to try to do more and more interactions with you guys. We love that. Let us know what you think of our episodes, past, present, now. Why don't you go ahead and shoot us a message and tell us what your favorite episode was. So anyway, we're going to sign off now. We'll see y'all later. We love you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.